I'm actually excited. Ali actually surprised me. I thought we were just gonna like have a little chat, and he goes, "How about we do it live?" So he will be joining me. Oh, like right, meow. So I just said it was really exciting that you were like, "Let's go live." I always love chatting with fellow survivors. They motivate me, inspire me. Um, there we go. Yes. And we've been chatting for a while, so it's nice to finally get him to be able to pop on. Kaylee, hello. And Deek's here. Awesome. But we see the wall. Oh, there we go. Hello. Good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm a little bit nervous. It's my few times doing live, but I'm feeling great.
Um, I'm so proud of you for doing a live and sharing that you're nervous because we all are, even if you do lives all the time. I think life is, I try to not say I'm nervous. I'm like, it's exciting. Like things should make you feel alive. So I'm very glad that you wanted to be live. And so I would love if you could share a little bit of your story, what age you were, kind of give a little bit of your backstory so everybody can get to know
Uh,
you and follow you.
I am not prepared at all. Let's go. So before my show, I was working at Costco and riding motorcycles. It's my uh, dream. It's my passion. But anyway, so it was around Christmas time. Um, 22, 20, 22, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
recent.
I was I was getting a gift for my cousin and a hoodie for my cousin. Also, um, shout out to shout out to him. He helped me a lot about stroke recovery and going to the gym all the time. But
So he
anyway,
was the workout motivation.
oh yeah.
That's wonderful to hear. And also good to have lots of support systems and lots of
Yes.
different.
Then I I was giving her giving to my dad. Then I didn't know anything. It was it was um, two. It was one. It was I was so it was sorry. Sorry.
You're doing
I
great.
was in coma. As the doctors explained it to me, I had a bad accident. Um, the car was damaged, so really bad. I don't know how it happened. I was doing. I was sorry.
You're good.
So I was doing my bay, but the old lady crossed me. Um, well, she was using the phone. So
And you're on the bike. And so, okay, wow.
Then I was stopped completely. I didn't break any bones, thankfully, but I had major um, major injuries inside. Yeah, I was the what is the name? Lung.
Okay.
it didn't work anymore. No, but my uncle said, let's give it a try. Okay. Yeah. On another miracle, then my lungs were cut off.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it.
Makes sense. Well, you said you got so much damage, so they probably were cut up, so they had some issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
But he was like, let them heal. And just so
Yeah.
you know, people are saying, take your time. We understand. Like everybody watching totally gets it. So you don't need to say sorry, but I know we all say sorry.
Yeah.
So you're doing amazing.
So I was in coma for 2 weeks, and I forgot who I am for a short amount of time. But my brother always know that I'm here. So it's a very cool story. Before I was born, first time I see him, my brother.
Yeah.
Then after my shock, I realized I know only one word. Because I had aphasia.
Mhm.
One word. Mehdi, my brother.
You knew the
Yeah.
only word you knew was your brother. Wow. So like you forgot like that is profound that so your brother, I see why you light up when you talk about him. It's not just
Yeah.
working out. It's like he was your North Star. He was your person.
So I'm so grateful for all the support. Then I had I don't know what happened. I had 3 strokes. Yeah. I don't know exactly what time or day. Basically, I had 3 strokes. Then I hated the rehab. No, well, the hospital.
Okay.
They were giving us what's it? Egg, boiled egg.
Okay.
It was not my favorite at all. We all day long we were giving boiled eggs. So it was like torture for me.
Yeah, that sounds like torture. I would
Yeah. Then I moved to another hospital. So supposed to be more good. Then it was less good. Yeah. You have heard about Emory by any chance?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
actually.
The staff didn't work. The staff didn't do as much. I had a lot of free time. Only one time they had no classes for me, so I was so bored out of my mind. It was terrible, but I got through it.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
So after I got into home, it was like dream. So till then, I have been doing exercises. But
so these are home, like you are just doing what you want to do, or did they give you some rehab stuff, or just because I like to know, because a lot of survivors, it seems like we have to take our recovery into our own hands
Yeah.
because they just
Mhm.
stop. Like you said, you were bored, you
Yeah.
were sitting there, you didn't have stuff to do.
Mhm.
So I just like to share that and have others, somebody did ask, what did you do to get your arm to raise?
Oh,
You're good. Charlie said it a while back. You just talk. I've been catching up and like trying to
okay.
say what they're
Sorry.
saying. No, don't be sorry. It's a lot to read the
Yeah.
stuff too. You tell your story. I'll ask the questions in between.
So, I was after many times, my arm was stuck, stiff as a rock. I cannot hold on. Let me. This okay. I cannot move this. But a lot of people try to open it, could not succeed. But I don't know how it happened. I went to the gym. It really helped me a lot, dramatically. So, and I'm finally, and the Botox really helped also. I could not do it. I could not do it without the Botox. But it will take a long time for me to get the arm moving. But yeah.
You kept at it, which is really good to hear. Tracy is saying like, yeah, it was torture. She said that she told them she was vegan, so they couldn't feed her that crap, so the eggs and stuff. Swiss quadriplegic 83 says you are doing great, buddy. And yeah, Tracy said yes, you got through it and you're still pushing. You have to take your own action, and just like a lot of, I know you see the emojis, so. Yeah. I would definitely say I find that with most of us survivors who have I want to say like surpassed expectations, and is because we tend to take things into our own hands, and you're just like no. And so I love hearing that you went to the gym. You said your brother was definitely a big part of that. So and I see you working out. Like I want you to know you motivate me because I'm like, Tawny, you got to get your strength and stamina back up. Like
yeah. Appreciate it. I don't do much post as I should. Like Maddie and you. For example, I don't know why.
Because you're healing. You're still early in your recovery. So first of all, you compared yourself to people who are further down in our healing journey, and I first documented because I was so afraid that I wasn't going to remember who I was. So I recorded everything, and almost to the point of now I'm looking at it like you don't need to go live every day. Like so it is good to share, and it does help me so much to share my journey, to document my journey, to see my progress, but also you're doing the work. Who cares if you aren't posting all the time? I just mean when I do see you working out, it is very motivating and encouraging. So, once a month, if you want to put your camera out for a little bit, I know everybody else at the gym records themselves. Just saying, we would like it, but nobody, in 2-3 years, maybe you'll decide you want to. And I think that's what's cool about the healing journey is not everybody wants to heal loudly or share all of it. I'm happy with what you do share. And look, Tracy said, well, you can start today. There is no right time or when or how to begin your documentation. You will when you are ready, and when you happen, it will be perfect time. Exactly. And you may never want to share all of that. Like you may find all of this amazing. I think it's a really cool thing that you can share and document, but also you doing it is so inspiring. I bet you there's people at the gym who watch you who you don't know that they're like, all right, I'll get another rep in.
Yeah. Well, for me, I, I was very skinny on my all my life basically. But the stroke, it it made me more strong in the mind. I do I do well. All I do till what's the name? I cannot go back. I cannot go get ah sorry drop set right. I I push my body to the maximum level. I got scars because of that. No, scar. No, what's the name?
Stretch marks.
Yeah. I wasn't getting too big, but hey.
So that's really cool that you're like, because of the mental toughness that you've had to go through.
Yeah.
That's why you can work out so well, because you know that your body can handle it. And I'm saying it that way because I need to take it that way about working out. Like, I know that my body can handle it and that it's strong, and I just want it to get stronger. So I love how you put that.
Thank you. It's so amazing when you do the ice bath. I got motivated. Some different reasons. I don't have a pool. Then the water gets dirty. But I will try it.
Try it. Also, some tips. I'm glad to hear it inspired you. If you put like a little bucket, so you dip your feet and get them clean before you get in your thing, that's one way to help the water last longer. Also, yes, the whole plunge is great, but even just a bowl of ice water for your face, you can do that. I know. I didn't like it. I did it one time. I got water up my nose. It was ice cold. I felt like I got a brain freeze. I was like, it instantly, my brain was like, hell no. So I did not like it. I have it on video. There's one of me doing it. I don't want to do it again. It wasn't worth it to me. But I'm glad to hear that you're going to try those. And I recently had someone say the hyperbaric chamber did wonders for their arm. So I know you said Botox was really good, but I want to share that, because I'm hearing more and more survivors saying, I mean, you're still early enough in your recovery that who knows what it could do. Like, she was like, her arm actually like went up. Like, she was like, it was amazing. Like, it.
Hold on.
Hyperbolic is like the oxygen, like the oxygenated, right?
Oh.
So basically, because like they do it for burn victims, but I guess they've been finding out that more and more like stroke survivors, that we would benefit for having like that much oxygenated, because I mean, we bled in our brain and mess stuff up. Wouldn't it be good to do, like, I think of it as a reset. So I have not done a hyperbolic chamber, but our interview with, I'm spacing right now, Amanda. No, it was Amanda. I don't know. Another survivor shared it. And so I've been trying to share it.
I will you have to send the information.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Then
that's amazing. Okay, so just from 2020, it's wild. You're working out. You are like, so are you? What other projects or things?
My brother and I wrote a book about stroke 101. So you want to know the details?
Yes, please. And I will put it in the information. Yes, absolutely. You guys wrote a book. The more people, this is amazing.
Appreciate it. I have not the hard copy, but I can go. It's only on what is the name? Kindle.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So let me.
We can do it after. You don't have to try to do it now. We can, and we'll make sure we put it in the podcast information because I'm recording it right now. So that'll be up tomorrow. But this video, as soon as we're done being live, will go up.
So basically it's about stroke. What to do, not to do. So understanding stroke, acute phase of recovery of stroke, the rehab process, short term, then the long term, then the therapies, mental therapies, emotional recovery, the role of caregivers is so amazing. Then dealing with aphasia and dealing with aphasia and other disabilities after stroke, rehab, to do technologies to help you to do that, exercises, building strength and endurance, coping with fatigue and sleep issues, building a strong network, as all the people on Instagram, on TikTok, is so crucial because they don't want to do that. Stroke has the bad stroke is stroke has a bad reputation.
Yes.
But it's natural to have a stroke.
It happens. It happens to a lot more people.
In my case, motorcycle riding was not my favorite. Well, it was my favorite. After I explained. Anyway, but it's so crucial. Then dealing with relationships after stroke, community, and driving, what to do, not to do, the journey to dependence. Then
wow, these are all really good topics.
Yeah, relating to returning to work and what you do for hobbies. Like for example, I was good at soccer, but I'm trying to get better at soccer.
Back into it.
Then
Right. So much good information in the book. Everybody's
Yeah.
saying that. Yeah. And glad to
Yeah.
see that you're doing a lot better, man. And I love that it's from you and your brother. So it's a unique point of view. You don't always hear, like a mom and a son, like you hear a lot of different dynamics. So it's cool that it's you and your brother.
Yeah. And what is the name? Financial planning about the stroke,
Wow.
hospital pills, then real life examples. We have 6 or 5 really good and really good for motivating. Then in conclusion, and yeah.
That is just so cool. I'm glad that you shared about your book. I know a lot of people were interested, so make sure you go and follow. Is your information also on your page for the book?
Yeah, it's I have it bio
Okay.
on the page.
Perfect.
On Amazon.
Perfect. And I'll make sure to put the information in here. And it will be really cool to do a follow-up interview like in a year, like in a while. Well, hopefully it won't be a year. I'll try. We're gonna try and do things faster. But thank you so much for sharing and just showing that you went on to write a book with your brother. You're working out. You're doing so many things. And so what is one tip if you could share? I mean, obviously you gave a whole book of lots of tips and lots of information, but if you could go back and say one thing to someone early in their recovery or past you, what is one thing you would love to kind of
get started early. I wasted so much time not doing that. Not doing that sooner. It's so important. 6 months, but I heard about a lot of people. They have a stroke. Waited all that. Start early. But we had no information about stroke really. I called multiple doctors and all that. It's get started early for dealing with stroke. Yeah.
I think that's a really good, important thing. Yeah. To start early, to go after your recovery, to do things and find your passion. So I love in your book, you have tons of more tips. I mean, I love that you went into so many different areas of stroke because it impacts your whole family, impacts everything. So thank you so much for your time and energy. If you guys have any questions, comment it on this on the replay. We'll get back to it. And I appreciate you so much. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, I don't know why. I apologize if people were talking to me. I'm going to go back through the replay. But I'm trying out this restream thing. So it says, but there's an X over Facebook. So I don't know what that means, but I appreciate you guys. I'll pop on later tonight and we'll have some 20 time because I know I was like listening in the thing. So, there will be more interviews. I'm really excited with brain injury. I mean, I'm not excited that it's Brain Injury Awareness Month, but I definitely want to be sharing more of my friends and survivors and just hearing what badasses they are because I know it inspires me and motivates me and also just sometimes good to hear some other things than just the news and whatnot. So appreciate you guys. Love you. That might be crazy, but there are people out there who hate people for no reason. So I'm going to keep on giving love. Bye.